Gut, dann sprechen wir mal mit Cash. Die müsste, meine ich, da hinten sein. Unsere
Yes, I
technische
know the
Direktorin.
Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all. My crew's working on it. We've moved the ops center to the top of our priority list. That's... There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Die Station hat echt Probleme, dass sie erst die Energiequelle einer Arche braucht, die gerade erst angekommen ist.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Gian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Ja, und wo sind deine
I noticed there
koreanischen
aren't a lot of
Kollegen?
Krogan around.
Tan, ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Ah ja. Was war da für eine
Did the deal
Abmachung?
go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Verständlich. Das ist verständlich. Ich meine, wirklich, die Kroganer haben lange gelitten.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's
Ja, warum?
complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Sag mir bitte, dass du nicht am Rumspionieren bist für deinen Clan. Sag mir bitte, dass du weder rumspionierst noch Ressourcen für deinen Clan abzapfst.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nee, ich werde jetzt nicht
Nothing
nach
more
der
for now.
Genofrage
Good
fragen.
luck out there.
Die kennen wir ja schließlich. Für die Nachwelt, falls die Initiative scheitert. Die Nexus ist ein einziger Zirkus. Ich mag Terns Arbeitsweise nicht und seine Abscheu gegenüber Kroganern, das offensichtlich. Ich glaube zwar, dass seine Absichten letztendlich gut sind, aber er ist ein Opportunist, der vermutlich Zwietracht schaffen wird. Ja. Ich glaube nicht, dass die Nexus ein Erfolg werden kann, wenn er ungehindert agieren darf. Auf Addison wirkt sich das schon aus. Sie fängt an, die Reihen zu schließen. Ich glaube, ich kann mit Kadendros darüber sprechen und zumindest versuchen, die Koordination zwischen uns beiden zu verbessern. Vielleicht aber auch nicht. Wie ich solchen Unsinn hasse. Ja. Wie war das? Nimm alles und gib nichts zurück.
The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
Yep.
Get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What
Wir
brought you out here
werden
to Andromeda?
deine Arche suchen.
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Ja, also da... Also wie sie da am Voice Acting gearbeitet haben bei ihm, das klingt für mich irgendwie, das klingt für mich falsch. Das ist für mich nicht unbedingt vergleichbar mit Garrus.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Kett found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Finde ich. Wir werden
What do you know
deine
about the enemies
Arche
we've encountered?
finden.
The Kett.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Kett don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This is a nightmare.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on.
Na, mal.
Please await further
This is a
instructions.
night.
Anderes. Naja.
You're in the forest? What district?
So.
Start building a bank of vaccines.
Mit dem Wissenschaftler sprechen. Oh,
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard calling.
Professor Herrick.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Ja,
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Or lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
vielleicht können wir euch auch mitnehmen.
Accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Hmm?
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Okay.
Just wrong. Just wrong.
Wo müssen wir jetzt lang? Hier links.
We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Na, Cora.
All
Hey there.
non-relevant repair requests are
You okay?
currently on hold until
Those
power
guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Ja. Ja. Ja, gut.
Yeah,
Addison hat
meeting Addison was
nicht viel zu tun.
interesting.
Ich verstehe.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
Was werden wir?
Security is on heightened alert.
Also ich denke ja mal, dass er noch irgendwo in der Nähe der Kryostation sein wird. Das würde meiner Ansicht nach Sinn machen, wenigstens eine Krankenstation bei den Kryopods zu installieren. Mal eben kurz das scannen, ob hier noch irgendwas kaputt ist.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My
Oh.
little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus.
Oh.
I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Uh-huh.
Leg's feeling a little better. Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards were getting around to it.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Kett. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Oh,
I'm
es
sure
wird
there are
besser
decent
werden.
aliens here in Andromeda too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're
Hoffentlich.
Pathfinder now. Sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do. Chin up.
Na, Doktor.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
Ja.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder. Well, two with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
Ja. Gehen wir
How's
direkt
Scott
zum
doing?
Unangenehmen über.
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How did this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. we're not losing another writer.
Oh.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Imagine.
Are you staying here in the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the Kett, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal. That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
Wird schon wieder.
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father, and Kirkland.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah, just seems unfair. We barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
Oh, wir werden uns schon wieder ein Team... Wir werden unser Team schon zusammensuchen. Ich weiß ja nicht, ob ich diese wichtigen Räume mit Fenstern geplant hätte. Ah, noch was zum Plündern. Wo geht's in unser Schiff?